Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. So today I want to finish my great Mojave farewell tour. Like I said, there's 3 more places I want to visit: Red Rock Canyon, Camp Forlorn Hope and Camp Gove. I don't expect to find much there because it's not been that long since I've been there, but for completeness sake I will check out these places as well. And as always, I'll bring you back whenever I find something, or if I don't find anything, I'm just going to prepare for what apparently is going to be my final mission. So yeah, let's go.
Hey, what did Chief Hanlon have to say about those false reports we uncovered?
Oh, well, I suppose this is new. It never actually occurred to me that I should maybe report back to her about the reports, because, I mean, she kind of gave me the quest. It's complicated. Hanlon caused the misinformation, but I convinced him to stop. Forget about it, it's over. Yeah, why stir up any more dirt? Let's just, forget about it. Well, apparently there was no actual voice dialogue for that reply.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Alright, I am back in the Lucky 38 already, and I would say I am done with my tour. I visited all the 3 places that I mentioned, and I couldn't really find much. There were maybe a few new dialogue fragments about recent events like Mr. House and President Kimball, but nothing I could actually reply to except for that minor exchange with Reyes, so I may want to include that, but that was actually the most interesting new bit that I found. So yeah, I guess I'm done. Obviously, I could visit even more places, but I feel I've done my due diligence here, and I've tried to find as much new dialogue and quests and whatnot as I could. So everything that I missed, I am afraid I will have missed. And yes, that includes the Star Bottle Cap quest. I'm not going to continue with that. I did find a few Star Bottle Caps on my tour, but not enough for the quest. And to be honest, I didn't really look all that hard, so I'm afraid I don't have the time to try to finish that quest. But yeah, then I came back here and I made some preparations. Don't really have much to do in that regard. I am pretty well stocked, but I made sure that my weapons and my armor is fully repaired. And I did leave behind a few more souvenirs as like a final addition to my collection. There's a rocket souvenir, the Remnant's power armor that I got on a Kate's quest. I already had like a helmet, which I found somewhere else, so I didn't put down the one that I got this time. The Follower's lab coat is here, the katana that I bought, and I think that's it. Oh no, a death claw. I didn't put any of these down yet, which I think is a shame because they actually look rather impressive. But yeah, that's my collection. Have one last look at it, because now we're going to leave it all behind. It was fun collecting it and having these visual reminders of our journey through the wasteland, but now it's time to say goodbye and finally deal with the Legion, I suppose. And yeah, I guess I will change my team. Raoul has been with me long enough, so we're going to send him away.
Be honest. You did it for the ticker tape parades, huh, boss?
What are you talking about? I mean, I have to admit I'm not entirely sure if I made the right decision with him, telling him to become a gunslinger, but on the other hand, it's kind of worth seeing him in this outfit, so I don't really regret it either, to be honest. But yeah, I want to head on without you.
Good call. I mean, if that's what you really want, boss.
Alright, you can wait here.
Hey, as long as you're not asking me to go back to Black Mountain, I'm a happy old man.
I mean, I probably won't come back, but you don't have to stay here and wait for me the entire time. So, you can leave whenever you want. And I don't know, maybe I will actually come back just to say goodbye before I move on to maybe greener pastures. But yeah, I have been thinking which companion I want to take with me to the battle. And I mean, the obvious choice is Boone because he's NCR and so on. But he's also Boone. And I think I had enough Boone in my life for the rest of my life. So I'm actually going to pick Cassidy because I feel I didn't take Cassidy with me enough. And it's entirely her fault because she gave me her companion mission basically right away when I recruited her. So after I did her mission, I had to put her on a bench and focus on some of the more problematic companions. So at the very least, I can take her along now, I think. Let's see. Oh, they're all sleeping. I'm going to wake you up, though.
Ready to leave yet? This place puts my teeth on edge.
Yes, I'm going to take you with me. You may not have been on many missions, but you're going to be with me on the most important mission. So there's that.
All right, then. Let's get the train rolling.
All right, Whiskey Rose Perk. I don't remember what exactly that was good for, but I'll take it. Okay, so, I think I'm good to go.
Glad I left the outpost behind.
See you around.
I hope you all be doing fine, but I have some important business to attend to now. Let's go. So, let's travel back to the dam. There we go. And I guess I probably have to talk to Colonel Moore again. Let's have a look at the quest. Talk to Colonel Moore, yes.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it.
And I don't know, I may actually want to skip a few hours until daylight. It's a bit nicer to do this during the day, I'm sure. Alright, now, let's do it. I hope Colonel Moore is in her office as always. Yeah, looks like she is. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it.
It's best not to keep the general waiting.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to talk to someone else. You are committed to fight with the NCR. Yada yada yada. Yes, I've already read this. Let's do this.
Well, you took your sweet-ass time coming here. Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise.
Well, he's kind of right. I did take my sweet time coming here because before I went into this final mission, I took an extended tour all around the wasteland. But, you know, it had to be done. So, what exactly is this all about?
You've done some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again. Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity.
Okay, well, tell me more about it.
We now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort.
Okay.
I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place in garrison here, we'll begin our assault.
Well, sounds good.
Sir, I don't know what happened. A bunch of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
Into the power station? How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them entering through the clog intake tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation. On my way up here, there was some chatter about their commander, the Legate, I think he's called, set up at some kind of base on the eastern bank.
Okay, listen here. Unless we can get some additional support, I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation.
Of course.
You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the Legate. That should hamstring this attack.
Well, that is no small order. Okay, I'll take care of it. Can you offer any additional support? My guess would be no, but let's ask.
Like I said earlier, We have some supplemental forces on the way, but this wasn't the situation I was expecting. So I can only offer what is on hand.
Yeah.
Thanks for your support. I'll make sure the NCR emergency radio is up and running. Go kill those bastards.
While he was planning his attack, the Legion apparently attacked
Good
first.
gracious. The Legion is using the intake tunnels to storm their way into the dam. Someone has to stop them.
Well, let me guess. That someone is going to be me. Well, what can I do to help?
I think that you should be able to divert the flow of the water into the generator turbines. That would grind them up like a hamburger. The computer to activate it is just ahead, but you may need to go outside to activate the manual override. That
Okay.
system hasn't been used in a while.
All right, sure. I'll take care of it.
Good luck. I'm gonna find a place to not get shot.
Yeah, you better do. Well, it looks like we already have some Legionnaires in here, but before I take care of that, let me get my bearings. Optional. Mike Lawson suggested flushing the Legionnaires through the turbines to stop the invasion of the station. Okay. The Legion is attacking Hoover Dam. The Legate's camp must be destroyed to protect the dam. So it's still my task to go after the Legate, but maybe I can stop the Legionnaires before I do that. Right. I mean, which of them is like my optional quest and which is the main quest? I mean, Lawson said the computer is right ahead, so I'm guessing this is the optional one. We'll find out. But first of all, let me help these guys kill a few Legionnaires. My favorite pastime. Oh, hang on a second. There's one trying to get past me. I'm not sure if I can actually hit him from here. I can hit it from here. Alright, well, this is not going to work because Cass is in the way. And okay, it looks like this one's already dead. So never mind. Alright, now I hope you can hold your position while I try to find that computer. Oh, well, there's already the next wave of Legionnaires. Alright, let's stay away from them. Because as always they like to fight with melee and close combat weapons. Alright. Looking good. I move on. You take the rear. Yeah, this should be it. And well, we already have the next group of Legionnaires apparently. Alright. Let's take care of them first. I mean, maybe the other NCR soldiers and the Brotherhood power armor knights can take care of them, but may as well help them out, why not? That way I can make sure it's going to be a victory. Alright, and another one here. Let's see. 2 bullets to the head. Most of the time seem to be enough. Not in this case though. Is that? No, that's not an enemy. Anyway, let me quickly heal up a little bit and then I will continue to look for that computer. I mean, Cassidy clearly seems to think that there are still enemies around, but okay. I'll let you do your thing. Huh. Okay. I mean, that quest marker is still there, but now there's one over here. Alright. I guess I'll check out this one first. It's basically right here. Is this like the computer? No? No? I mean, I'm right on it. Maybe it's on a different level. Yeah, there's some machinery on top of this. Okay, let me quickly check that out. Is it this one? No. Oh, here we go. Activate overflow control console. There we go. This console controls the overflows. The console controls the overflow controls for the generator intake tunnels. It looks like you can divert the auxiliary intake into the generator. Sign 65 for high required. Let's divert the water. The dials on the panel show a blockage with the intake system. The pressure will need to be relieved at the manual override valve. Yes, of course. That's what Lawson told me about. So I have to go outside? Well, it's still rather unclear, but I mean, that quest marker has been there before already. This one is new, so apparently I have to go back the way I came. Let's do it.
Don't need this right now.
Yeah, there's like one enemy over here. I'll take care of him. Oh, well, apparently we already have the next wave of enemies in this part of the plant. Alright. They certainly are launching like a full-scale attack here. That is not like a small raid. That's the real thing. But so far they're not really doing so good at it. I mean, pretty much all the dead bodies, or almost all the dead bodies around here, are Legionnaires. Okay. Hoover Dam power plant number 3. Yeah, that's where I came from. So I'm guessing that this is my main mission, and this over here. Okay, that's the way outside. So I have to go. Oh boy. Is there a quick way up here? All right, let's see if this is a good way to go outside. Is it this one over? Oh well, there's just no end to it. Let's make a few more Legionnaire heads explode, I suppose. And Cassidy, are you having fun? Is this better than staying at the Lucky 38? Alright. Another one over here. And he is completely destroyed. Okay, I guess that's the way out that I have to take. Now, let's see. Okay, somewhere to my left. Oh, hang on a second.
And then the fight started.
Are these like more Legionnaires? Yes, they are. Hang on a second. Is my weapon not properly bound? Okay, apparently my key bindings were kind of messed up.
All I'm doing is pissing him off.
I think you're doing fine. Alright. There we go. Now again, let's have a quick look. Why do I feel that my quest... Oh, this is it. Pressure release valve. Yes. Okay. This was a lot more complicated than should have been. But okay, apparently we managed to finish our optional task. Now, I guess I'll go back inside the dam and continue with my actual task, right? Let's use some stim packs first. But hopefully this will reduce the amount of enemies inside here now. Well, apparently even my survivalist rifle is not properly bound to the proper key. How did that happen? Right, now, let's see. Well, the quest markers are confusing in this one. So, suddenly it's through this door. Okay, now just straight ahead. That's something I can understand. Oh, well, I guess, we haven't stopped all of them yet. I don't know, maybe they came in before we activated the valve.
Shooting blank.
Alright. And another one over here. I think I'm a little bit close to properly get this guy, right?
Cut it out, will ya?
Alright. I'm moving on. And, well, there must be a lot of them that came in here before I activated the valves. What a pity. Right. Now this one. And one more. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I mean, this is definitely a proper battle. Someone is still alive somewhere around here. Okay, not anymore. And again, I'm going to move on. I hope you can hold this position while I try to take out the Legate. Plant 1. So basically we are moving through the plant one side to the next. I wonder if there would have been a faster way to do this. But hey, at least this gives me an opportunity to take out all these Legionnaires. Okay. Now this one. And... oh, there's another one. It's kinda hard to find your enemies in all this chaos. Let's see. Okay, there's one over here. And I think I see another one down here. Yep. And onward we go. Oh, there's like fire over here. What happened? Why is it burning? Anyway. No time for questions. But I guess I can't go through here. What does my quest marker say? Okay, Hoover Dam Visitor Center. Right. I have to go through the visitor center to leave this place, apparently. Exit. Okay. Now I remember. Now I remember this place, more or less. Let's take the elevator. Oh, well, they even made it into the visitor center. Holy shit. And I mean... Oh! Oh, Arcade! Hey! Looking good. I see you're already, quite busy here. Mind if I give you a hand? Okay. Look at you. Why does your power armor look so much better than the one they gave me?
What's up?
I don't know. What's your opinion on the current situation?
Helping the NCR is better than helping Mr. House, but I don't think it's the best solution for the people in New Vegas.
Well,
if the
apparently
NCR can take full control of Freeside and the Strip, it's going to get worse before it gets better.
his
Besides,
opinion hasn't changed.
Even if New Vegas eventually gets representation in the NCR's Senate, it's not like the NCR runs efficiently.
Okay, yeah, I've heard that before. I thought maybe you have some actual new opinion on this situation right now here at Hoover Dam, but apparently not.
See you around.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to let you be. Oh, well, he actually brought along a bunch of supplies. That's nice. I don't really need most of it, so I'm just going to leave it here. Right, so we made it to the visitor center, so now I have to get to the Legate's camp, which is basically on the other side of the river, and I just fought my way through the dam in the wrong direction. But okay. Let's just do it. Ooh. I hear bombs and I see enemies in the distance. Yep. Let's see, maybe I can snipe a few of them, huh? Well, I must have hit something here. There we go. Another Legion had exploded. Okay, you're just one of us, right? And I can already see the next group coming. Okay, let's see if I can just snipe a few of them. Alright. And that's another Legion head exploded. It looks like they're still coming from the intake towers. But I feel I did the best I could here. Okay, I still have a long way to go. Oh, what the hell? Oh, look at that. It's the lady in the lake. Throwing bombs. But please not at us. If you can help it. Alright. Do you need any help, Cassidy? I can assist you. Okay. Still looking good. Still, most of the dead bodies that I find are Legionnaires. So the question is, how do I get to the place where I need to get? Can I actually, like, open this door now? Oh, I can. Huh. What is this place, though? Locked very hard. I'm intrigued. I will have a quick look at that. Surely there's enough time to take a look at all of this stuff, right? A radio. I don't really need to make use of that. And okay, I can go through here, but let's have a look at this terminal. Very hard. Okay, that might take a while. Anticipating. Okay, I can see at least 3 that are the same. The T, the A, in the eye, so this can't be it. Appreciation, again the T and the I are the same, and the A, so that's too many. Disappearing, ING at the end is the same. Again, this can't be it. Anything ending in ING can't be it. Okay, now we have the I that is the same. And I guess the I in the middle also might be the same. Okay, but that's still not correct. Construction, we have the T and the I again. It seems to have two letters in common with anticipating. What about transmission? ION at the end. That's the same. Okay, I think this might be it. Yep, there it is. Now, let's have a look. Please remember to change your passwords daily. Generator security diagnostic. Attention all structural engineers. There was a problem with the remote diagnostic protocol set up for the generators on the dam. It turns out that activating the remote diagnostics has a good chance to cause the generators to overload. Because of this, the diagnostic program is going to be disabled. Huh. Okay. Activate generator diagnostics. It doesn't sound like this is something that I would like to do. I mean, it's going to overload something. But what exactly happens if I do it? I mean, it doesn't sound good. They disabled it for a reason, right? So I guess I'm going to leave it be, since I don't really know what's going to happen if I pick this option. Let's not risk it. All right. Well, I guess that's all I can do here. Let's move on.
Alpha Squad reporting in.
Oh.
Thanks for the support back there. We've been assigned to ensure you make it to the Legate. How can we be of assistance?
Well, let's see. You have superior firepower. You can overwhelm them if you push the advance on them. I don't know. If I need that high of a speech check to persuade them, they probably don't want to do it, right? So maybe I'm not going to force them to do it. I need some snipers to cover my advance. Have your unit follow with me. We'll assault them head on. I can manage this without your assistance. I probably can. But honestly, snipers to cover my advance sound good to me.
Roger that. I'll have snipers move to position.
All right. Let's do it. Oh, and I can already see the next batch of enemies coming. Let's see if we can make a few more Legion heads explode. There we go.
You need to get to the Legate.
All right, yes, I'm on it. I'm still moving in the right direction. Yes, I am. And we already have more of them coming. Oh, what the hell? Oh, right. Right, the Revenants. They finally made it. Yeah, look at that.
We're here as promised. Now let's kick some ass.
That is awesome. Let's kick some ass. You know, this is one of my favorite video game tropes, uniting different factions that usually don't like each other in a battle against an overwhelming evil. I love this. I really love this. And you know what? It feels right. I'm glad that I picked the NCR, because it means I'm not here to sabotage them or eventually turn against them, but I'm fully committed to it, and I don't know. It just feels right.
Maybe I should switch to a squirt gun.
Well, it seems that Cassidy is not happy with her equipment. I guess I could give her a different gun, but honestly, I never really needed to give my companions any other equipment than what they usually have. Also, where the hell are you trying to go to, huh? You think you can run from me? And yeah, I'm pretty sure the remnants can take care of the stragglers over there. I'm going to take care of this guy. Alright, there we go. Well, this is kind of the end of... Oh, I have to go in this direction. Let's do it. Alright. I can still see an enemy over here, but only on my compass. Oh, it's a dog. I see. Apparently my companions are still busy with the people over here. So... Oh, okay. I can go to the Legate's camp here. Now the question is... Will my companions follow me? Because currently... They seem to be really busy over here. Let's make sure that they're not stuck or on wait mode or something. I wouldn't want to face the Legate all on my own, I suppose. So yeah, let's quickly head back and take care of the Legionnaires over here as well. Okay, apparently they finally made it. Okay, here we go. That is not... No, these are just rangers. Okay, looks like everything's going well now and they are with me again. But I wanted to make sure that they're not stuck on something. I mean, sometimes things like these happen, right? Oh, it's you. Okay. Alright, are you ready to face the Legate? We're about to enter his camp. I'm excited. Let's go, guys. I didn't realize that they would all be coming with me. And yet, I mean, Daisy is in her chopper, right? So she's not actually fighting on the ground here. Oh, well, there's already Legionnaire over here. Well, they don't have much resistance to offer at this point, right? What do you think you're doing? Why are you trying to charge me? Oh, right, he's a Praetorian Guard. They only fight melee because they're stupid. I forgot about that. Okay, let's move on. I can see a few more enemies already. Let's headshot this guy over here. The Legate's camp. We made it. Where did all the enemies go? I saw a bunch of them on my radar and now they're all gone. What the hell? Oh, they apparently retreated to some watchtowers over here, huh? Can also see some enemies over here. Open Mongrel's cage. Mongrel's cage. This gate keeps the Legion mongrels inside. It appears that the locking mechanism can be tempered to seal the gate shut. Also, you could try to slip a narcotic into the cage to knock the mongrels out. What would you like to do? Remove the mechanism spring to seal the gate shut. Sure. Sounds good to me. At least the dogs won't be able to fight us. Okay. I mean, so far there isn't really much resistance going on in this place. I guess they sent all their soldiers to fight us at the dam. Oh, suddenly this guy appeared in front of me.
Had enough?
Yeah. There are like few random enemies, but seriously, guys, who's throwing these plasma grenades? Because you're hurting me more than the enemy is. Anyway, where exactly do I have to go? Okay, somewhere to the left. Let's do it. Oh, these are NCR Rangers. What are you doing here? Where did you come from? Oh, what the hell? What's going on here?
And who are you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it.
The Legate. If you think you've got any chance of taking Hoover Dam, you're wrong. Definitely. Maybe you're willing to listen to reason. What, Caesar giving you orders beyond the grave? I'm here to kill you. The Legion's advance ends here. Nice mask. Can't wait to take it as a trophy. Yes, I mean, that would be perfect for my souvenir collection, right? Honestly, even if he was willing to listen to reason, I honestly don't want him to listen to reason. I want to kill him. I mean, I killed Caesar already. Why should I try to reason with this guy? Especially since he's probably the only person who could potentially replace Caesar. Everyone's been saying now that Caesar's dead, the Legion will fall apart. Maybe, but I feel that he could maybe be the next Caesar. So I feel he has to die one way or the other. I don't have any intention to reason with him. So I really just want to take your mask as a trophy. That's all the reason I came here for.
We shall see how brave you are when nailed to the walls of Hoover Dam. Your body facing west so you may watch your world die.
I can't wait to see it. Okay, apparently we're going to fight him now. And I want to do something before I go ahead with it. I've been kinda thinking about this. And this might be my last opportunity to actually do this. Basically, I've been thinking that I should be putting on the party hat right before the end of the game as a celebration of my hopefully glorious victory at the end. So I'm going to put it on now because I'm not sure if I will have a chance for it later. Also, I feel that this perfectly describes what Hera thinks of the Legion or people like Caesar or the Legate. Self-important idiots with stupid costumes. So I feel it's perfect that, you know, she's fighting the Legate like this. He's here with his pretentious mask and she's wearing a party hat. This is basically her middle finger to the Legion. I love it. It's a perfect statement. So let's do it. We're going to start with a few bullets to the head. Of course, I'm not sure if the head would be the best way to shoot him because of his mask, but seems to be doing enough damage. Seriously, guys, stop with those grenades. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Legate hasn't been able to hurt me, but these bombs certainly have. Alright, I think we actually already killed the Legate. That was easier than I thought. Okay, give me your helmet. There we go. I'm going to take this as my souvenir. I don't care about the rest. I only want your helmet. And apparently we did it. Yay! Celebration! Celebration! We killed the Legate. Let's have a look at the quest. What exactly does it say? The battle has been won. Return to General Oliver. Amazing. Amazing. And I don't know. In the end, he was all words and very little behind his mask. Although we can actually see his face now. That's interesting. It looks like there's still a few people alive here, but apparently they won't really matter. And yeah, I'm not sure where these NCR Rangers came from. They came out of nowhere and were slaughtered immediately. Oh, this door locks from the other side. It's a tent. How do you lock a tent? From the other side, no less. Well, I guess that's it. Let's go back. But let's be careful because there still might be a few stragglers. But it might be the mongrels which can't actually leave the cage. And I'm going to stay far away from... Seriously, guys, what the hell are you doing? Well, we made it, I suppose. There's a general.
That's a fine bit of work back there. Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece.
Yeah, me too, but mostly because of the idiot with the plasma grenades.
And that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future. The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth.
It was my duty, General. I was glad to help out. I couldn't have done it alone. I appreciate the assist along the way. What happens now? Sometimes I wonder if NCR wouldn't lose the whole West if they weren't sitting on it. I don't know. This feels like the right thing to say right now, isn't it?
Least we could do. And seeing those shits of Caesar kicking dirt as they ran did my heart good, let me tell you. Might see some recruitment number rise. Build some morale out in the Mojave long enough for the NCR to find its feet again. All due to you. Again, you have my thanks. And all the West, too. Once they pass it over the radio. After signing the right release forms.
Of course. So, if there's nothing else, General, I'll head out now. I have a mask to return to my souvenir collection, and that's the most important thing right now.
Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. We'll clean up here.
Okay.
Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run. But I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
I guess so.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again. And the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave Wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities.
All right.
The Mojave Wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. The courier, fair and even-handed in her dealings throughout the wasteland, was honored by the NCR for her support of the military at Hoover Dam. She was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Thank you,
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Okay.
Invigorated by his travels with the courier, Raul once more took up his guns in memory of his lost Rafaela. Soon after, the Mojave was filled with tales of the ghost vaquero who hunts down those who prey on the weak.
That doesn't sound so bad.
With the help of the gun runners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
The Brotherhood and the NCR in the Mojave Wasteland declared an official truce, despite continued hostilities between the two in the West. As per their agreement, the NCR handed over all suits of salvaged power armor, and in return, the Brotherhood helped patrol I-15 and Highway 95.
Damn, that sounds reasonable.
The peace with NCR served to ease Veronica's worries about the Brotherhood's immediate future. Still, a distance had arisen between her and her fellow members that would never be bridged. She began secluding herself in crumbling libraries of the old world, learning of promising technologies she knew the Brotherhood would never adopt.
That's kind of sad.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, in part thanks to follower medical support, NCR allowed the followers to care for refugees as they see fit. Old Mormon Fort expanded its services and was able to aid more people, becoming a refuge for the less fortunate citizens of New Vegas.
Nice.
Though Arcade had not hoped for an NCR victory, he was proud of his role in the defense of Hoover Dam against the forces of Caesar's Legion. Unfortunately, when word spread that Arcade was once a member of the Enclave, he was forced out of the followers of the Apocalypse.
Well, that's
pursued by
sad.
bounty hunters, NCR Rangers, and the Brotherhood of Steel. Arcade pushed deep into the Eastern Plains and was never heard from again.
Good Springs saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland. But with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
Cass survived to see the NCR flag flying proud over Hoover Dam, and thought for a moment, this is what a hero must feel like. She was about to tell the courier not to get too proud of herself. Then she figured, she knew that already. So she laughed, said fuck it all, and raised a bottle to the dam and the ones who had fought for it.
Well, you were one of them.
As far as she was concerned, the whole thing was proof that playing out a bad hand can pay off in the end. As long as a woman, like the courier, was holding the cards.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Interesting.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
Revitalized by Violetta's brain, Rex eventually learned to balance the memories of his old life with Violetta's experiences among the brutal fiends. His mind had difficulty adjusting, but Rex eventually found peace with his new, more vicious self.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several Bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
So they didn't
Looking
reach
for
like
a place
different
where he could
planet?
be of some use, Boone found himself re-enlisting with his old unit. Though his regrets remained in his thoughts, they coalesced into a purpose, and Boone embraced it.
Well, that's good to know.
He spent his leave time hunting down slavers in the desert. His first recon beret, the last thing they never saw.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave Wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
With its logs cleared and its system upgraded, Edie... Well, I couldn't read that this fast.
Due to the courier's intervention, Chief Hanlon abandoned his plan to sabotage the defense of Hoover Dam. The Rangers assisted the troopers admirably during the Legion's ill-fated attack. Though General Oliver and Chief Hanlon were both praised for their leadership, the Chief quietly stepped out of the spotlight. After a brief fanfare for a life full of accomplishments, Chief Hanlon retired and returned to the peace and quiet of his ranch in Redding.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Okay, looks like we reached the end, and I have to say, this outcome is actually not all that bad. Honestly, I expected there to be more negative parts in my ending epilogue, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe a few of them I will talk about later that probably could have been better, where maybe I should have made a different decision. But yeah, this is the final episode of this Let's Play. It's not the final video because, as always, I'm going to make a proper verdict video. So in 2 days, at the usual time, I will upload probably a pretty long video where I discuss my thoughts on this game. But since this episode is already pretty long, I'm just going to let the credits roll for another minute or so, and then I will end the episode, and we will talk about the game in great detail in 2 days. So as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.